Violence awareness. Yes, I've been violently abused. I've been abused by a trusted person, emotionally and mentally and physically abused. It's my story to tell. Red flag. I'm gonna tell my story. I was hanging out with my friend. I just went in his car, just having fun. He left the door open. He didn't lock it, which was kind of dumb. He decided to yell at me and get in my face, which is emotionally abused. I should have did something with it. Yeah, he left it open, and so I went inside just to sit down and joke around. I was in this car playing around, sitting there, and then I get out. He's like, "What are you doing?" Oh my gosh, and he gets in my face, and this is when it gets a little violent, and I should have maybe called somebody. Maybe the intervene because it wasn't really rude to do that, and then gets in my face, and we're done. If I ever see you doing that, like, we're done. And he gets my face kind of like violently. It's not like that. I was like, "You're done." And, like, that gets my face. It was very rude. At first, like, he was joking, but look back at it, it was very like violent, and it's the first time I got really emotionally abused. I would have phoned it to my previous boyfriend. This is just to speak out. Like, if you're being abused, just tell someone. The part where I think he could have committed a crime. Really bad right now, beat up. But so he speeds out like no one's exists, like violent, like nasty, speeds out on my neighborhood. That is crazy, girl. Like, what the actual fuck? Oh my gosh, like, he speeds out. I have so many questions, but I consider dating this person. Yes, not anymore. Block them. I delete them from my history. It's a little emotional. I'm sorry. Imagine being abused by this person. I've been before when I was a kid. I was kidding Dylan. He thinks I don't give a fuck. He sees this to all my abusers out there. He made fun of me, said I was mental, and I was a kid. Came mine like 8 years old. Easy. I told my parents, they didn't like it. My dad told him off. He stood up for me, which I'm proud about. He passed. I just wish my dad was around now because he'd be able to like help me out and stuff. I'm sorry, I'm about to cry. He'd be there for me and stuff. He'd be abused by my I'm so sorry. Imagine like being abused by my best friend. That's just so sad. No. I don't know. I'm freaking sorry. That's why I'm a little weird because it started a little bit. I don't know how to put it. Like my ex-best friend is because she's been raped and stuff, and I just feel bad. I don't know how it feels. Any type of abuse is just really wrong. That close anymore, I just feel so bad. Sorry, but if you're being abused, just reach out to someone that you know, please. That was like the worst thing. I got abused today, and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make it come on, girl. Just reach out to someone, please. If you're being abused, please. My friends see this. I'm so sorry. It just happened today, and it's been happening for a little bit. So sorry. Been emotionally abused, kind of played around, so I should lose my friends. I'm so sorry. Calm down, put my best girl on. I look like a man, but and then I'm so sorry. I'm just saying, if you're being abused by someone, please let someone know. And my mom experienced it. She said not to bother the person again. I'm not gonna mention the person's name. Guy. And that's really wrong for a guy to do that first of all. Second of all, get in my face. It's kind of like harassment and stuff. I couldn't drop charges. And maybe my neighborhood is somewhere I can drop charges. There's a kid in the way. It's either never you shouldn't do that. I don't have people with cameras, so I don't know what policy this. Did he use his drink? Is it an alcoholic? So I didn't really like that was going on. I'd be afraid of her being like abused and stuff. I feel so bad. Just getting reach out to me or anybody. I reached out to my mom personally myself. I decided to set boundaries with the person, not talk to them ever again. I'm really upset because it's just gonna happen again. They're gonna like be a little bit toxic, and it's gonna happen again. The abuse one's gonna have a cycle, which I'm a new boyfriend, and I'm talking to this guy right now that I really like. I had like a backup person because I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't trust him fully, and I'm glad I didn't. So I'm just sad about the whole situation because the friendship and stuff is just like I don't know. I just never imagined it happening. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't imagine it. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna post this to you guys and tell you, but I've been abused on my ex. He yelled at me over the phone. He yelled at me over the phone. He was like, trying to talk about my feet and stuff like that, yelling at me and stuff. And then he goes, I just don't know why. I'm just really through abuse. And my best friend and my sister hit me. I've been through a lot. And as for if he's gonna rate too, so she did it. Her stance trauma against her, but I got like punched in the face basically with a freaking lightsaber. I'm so sorry, this is reality. I'm gonna try to put my mascara on. It's so hard. I don't know what I don't know what the fuck it is. I had a bit bad vibes. The person who's drunk, he gets drunk. I just feel bad, and it was just like 6th grade, and he turned out the bad person. This kid even squeezed on me and stuff, and like I'm feeling abusive, and I didn't like him. He looks abusive. I'm like, guys, I'm like around here just abusive, so I just need to find the right one. He just doesn't like me, so I just wanted to try to yell at me, get in my face, like say we're done. Like that doesn't make sense. It wasn't even expensive cards, like a freaking 2000. So honestly, like it's like a good card, like a Tesla or anything. And this is what abuse does to you. This is why people act out and stuff. This is why it's like so bad. You have to tell someone. Don't keep it in. I'm telling you guys, raise awareness. Be careful who you're around, and don't put up with it. Cut boundaries with that person right away if you can, or no, which I should have, but I'm not. Very weird. His friend started intervening with me, and he didn't like me. That's what I heard from his friend. Is like, which I don't care because I don't like him either. It's weird. Last time he gave me a freaking kiss, and I thought it was so sweet, and he just changed to monster. People can change like from violent to that. It's so sad. I don't know. Better now. I'm sorry. I had to let that out, so I'm not gonna cry again. I'm not gonna cry again. Okay, I'm a little calmed down now. I make TikToks, but when I'm calm, like fully down, I still like tears in my eyes look horrible. I guess it's a beautiful day to speak out over violence and stuff. I'm not gonna confront my user because I blocked them and they should know. If they ever contact me, I don't want to be bothered. Bye guys. Beautiful day. And all of those abusers and fuck mine. You can tell he looks like a pedophile. Bye guys. Have a beautiful day. Sorry, this is a kind of different kind of video. I'm a little calmed down right now. I'm still just, I just cried and stuff, kind of normal. But just emotionally abusing, physically kind of in a way, not like a big factor in it. And then it was mental abuse because he would do weird things, say, oh, he loves me and stuff, kiss me and stuff, and then act like this, which proves me wrong. That's basically mental abuse and emotional abuse. Yeah. That's my take. I think he has issues himself. He needs to take care of himself, and I wish him well. I'm so happy this has ended. I'm excited to move on. So I'm gonna use my neighbor's stepson Dylan. He's really mental, really rude and snarky, really mean. My neighbor Polly, he used to hit me and stuff. His stepsister used to beat me up. My ex-best friend called Reba, she hit me in the face with a lightsaber. And then my ex-best friend, that's a guy. So when Reba, because she yelled at me, would hit on the guys that I would say interested in and make me uncomfortable. Which is not really abuse. I mean, it's like a girl thing, which is okay, I'll just take that. And another thing is, we had a disagreement. I was playing around and laughing, and she threw the seatbelt on me, like hit me with it, and it hurt. And hit me with the light, so it's like, I'm not gonna leave that out. That was, the lightsaber must have been an accident. I felt like more accident. The seatbelt was definitely on purpose. And she yelled at me, wrecked my mom's stuff, did all that. And then I also got abused by my ex-boyfriend, yelled at me on the phone, and was kind of violent towards me about the feet. So when I was crying about, he said my feet are greasy and so I was joking around, and to go home, was joking up. You were girlies, love you. Don't be afraid to share your stories and talk to me about anything. Yeah, and I usually have my boyfriend, the dad, but the conversation went like, he's like, your feet are greasy and like that. They're doing, I joke about my feet. That's how my feet are greasy, like, it was like that, and it made me cry. And like, we talked to me, so I blocked him. He's like, what if you let me even block him? He's like, same emotional abuse, that part, petty bullshit, block him. It doesn't make sense. You just yelled at me. Why did I block this person recently, today, that this situation happened with? I think that's good because the toxicity's out of my life. I'm free. I can like do what I want. Bye guys. Peace, and you know who are. F you all. And F you. Another thing is, I had a friend, Joel, we can only call her. So she was kind of quiet and stuff, but like kind of abusive. And so I dropped something on my friend's foot because she broke at the time. She's like, take it off, and she's like very rude, and it's like a little pushy and like the B word. She was kind of abusive, I guess you could say in a way, but just not as bad as the others, just like the least. So it's something mine, just something really minor compared to others. Bye guys. She was like, oh, so Rachel, what do you call it? I was sitting at the table and she was like, move, like very rude. I can tell that's why she doesn't have like much guys like her. And no offense, I don't really see her with any guys. She does have a kid of her own. But she was like, move, and like the way she said it was kind of a little violent, a little bit too, definitely rude. She kind of emotionally abused me too because she stalked my profiles. I said, hi, how are you? And she wouldn't say anything, and I blocked her friend, and it was harassment. And she wanted my other profiles to stalk, and I blocked her on this one, so I didn't really bother. It's kind of like harassment and stalking. That's a different story. The other ones, that's still kind of minor compared to the different person ones. Okay, guys, beware and love you. Any form is all wrong, and just report it and let somebody know. Bye, guys. Honestly, I don't think he's any remorse. He doesn't care, and he's just really stuck up because of himself. He was about taking me taking my razor. Because he had to shave his face, he took some razors of mine, which is okay, but I just think he takes himself, eats my food. It's okay. He did say kind of thank you, $35, and he doesn't really use his manners, and I forgot thank you for that. But keep in mind, he doesn't have a home right now. He lives in his car, and I try to help him out and stuff, and I don't get like, no. He got me a coffee, but that's the only nice thing he's done recently. Other than give me a kiss one time, that's it. I don't know how he feels, but I'm not gonna do it again because they may not do it on purpose again, but those kind of people have like issues, it happens again over and over. Even though they don't mean to, it's just like a habit. It's like their behavior. It's my opinion on it. So yeah, I'm sorry. Bye guys.